just a humble girl, full of dreams and innocence. But she gave her heart too early to the fire of romance. She followed a troubled man, ignoring every warning sign. She moved far away from home without looking back once more. Left her father, mother, brothers, and the life she'd known before, believing with all her heart that his love would bring her peace. At first everything felt right, like a dream come true somehow. But life changes in a moment when dark clouds gather around. One night the walls came crashing down, and he was taken away. Locked behind the prison bars, paying for the things he'd done. She was left completely alone, not knowing where to run. Without money, without shelter, trying hard just to survive. Then another man appeared, speaking words of sympathy, giving food and giving shelter, but demanding loyalty, turning that poor young woman into a life of misery. Oh, daughter of destiny, how much sorrow can love bring? Those who follow only passion may lose sight of everything. Oh, but God is writing pathways through the darkest suffering. On a lonely afternoon, leaving an old roadside motel, she heard a familiar voice, like a distant church bell. Her heart began to tremble, and the world stood still. My daughter, someone shouted from a scaffold near the road. She turned around so slowly, overwhelmed by all she felt, and she saw her aging father with tears within his eyes. He ran quickly to embrace her, without judgment, without blame. She told him all the story, all the scars and all the shame, and they stood there crying together, like they had long ago. Oh, daughter of destiny, so many tears upon the ground. Those who follow only passion do not always find what's right. But God is writing pathways when all hope seems lost and gone. She returned back to her home, where her happiest days had been, and she promised never again to abandon her roots, for the love of her family had never ceased to exist. Now she lives can become a chain. But a father's loving embrace can save a woman.